Very welcome here to the National Basketball Arena in Tallaght for the first of our A Subway Schools Cup finals this morning, the under-19 girls between Dunshaughlin Community College and Holy Faith Clontarf. I'm joined here by under-16 women's international coach. Just as they get the first score of the game, Dunshaughlin get on the scoring. I'm joined here by Andy Gill. Andy, welcome here this morning. What can we expect from these two teams?
Good morning, Mary. Yeah, that's a first score, welcome score for Dunshaughlin there with Rachel, current under-16, under-18 international. Obviously, Holy Faith are the favourites. Dunshaughlin have done very well at B level.
A good steal there as well.
So I think it's just really ensuring that they don't turn the ball over and keep the score tight in the first quarter.
Very good. Well, Kelly O'Dwyer passed it into Rachel Housens, who's put it off to Emer Traynor. That one just doesn't drop for her, and Holy Faith are coming back up the court with the rebound off the ball. And it's in the hands of May Crane even.
Yep, current in the under-20 international squad and also an under-16 international.
Very good. She swung it out to Ruth Fennell, and it's in for Fennell. So, as I said, it's just the first quarter getting underway here. We have a feast of basketball today as Housden gets in through under the backboard there and puts it up for two.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Rachel do that. Obviously with her height she can be very effective, and it looks like there could be definitely a mismatch there, and she took advantage of that very, very quickly.
And that just swings around the rim and pops back out as May Crean comes back up. Ruth Fennell rather comes back up with the ball. Another interesting thing here as well, of course, Rachel Housden of DCU Mercy is her club team. She's playing against a lot of her club team members.
That's right, yeah. Holy Faith heavily weighted with DCU players.
And that's Housden's again, and she's drawn the foul once more.
Yeah. Again, that's a very aggressive play from Rachel. She's obviously the danger player, and Holy Faith are going to need to control her and especially keep her off the boards. Definitely,
she's always one to watch, as we've mentioned already, with DCU under-18 and under-20 teams as well. And she's been featuring for the DCU Super League team as well, so she's definitely an up-and-coming star. Foul called there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Holy Faith ball as far as I can see. Yeah. And it's Ali Connolly looking to get the ball in. She swings it in. It's gone across the top of the key, back to Connolly, but it's intercepted well there. And Rachel Housen's back up the court again. She swings it to the right of the key, inside again. And it goes out for a Dunshaughlin ball. Just came off a Clontarf player there going out. And Dunshaughlin have it again. And that one just drops short for her, as Ruth Fennell now for Holy Faith Clontarf slows it down a bit, looks for some options around the court.
Dunshaughlin playing a 2-3 seems to be the defensive choice at schools level.
Lovely score there from Ali Connolly.
That's the problem with the zone. You're always going to get a shot, and certainly Holy Faith have got some shooters who can take advantage of that.
If you were coaching these two teams now, Andy, would you be lining them out in a man-to-man, or?
Well, my core defence and philosophy is always man-to-man. I just think it enables players, it simplifies the game. Everybody knows who they got, and also gives the opportunity to double-team Rachel a little bit more.
As Emer Traynor there looks to put a shot up for Dunshaughlin, and it's again gone out off a Clontarf player, so it's going to be a Dunshaughlin ball in under their own basket, and there'll be Rachel Housens doing the screen there for Kelly O'Dwyer, and it's gone out once more for Dunshaughlin.
Obviously Rachel Housden is very much the focus of the Dunshaughlin offence, so they need to be a little bit patient, not try and force it too much.
As she again has the ball once more, just comes off her foot there, and we're back in the hands of Ruth Fennell, who swings it across to May Crean. Fennell again drives through. They're swinging it around quite well here. May again. Yeah. Oh, a lovely shot.
I saw her do that exact move in the Europeans 2 years ago, so that's definitely something that May's got in her locker. Very, very effective from mid-range.
Just as Oh, another foul call there. And just so you know, we are 7 minutes left to play in quarter one. And Clontarf are holding a 1 point lead, but it's looking very, very close between these two sides so far in the game.
Yeah, I think Coach Megan Regan's going to be very happy about that last drive there.
Yeah, as Emer Trainer is on the free throw line.
I mean, Dunshaughlin do have a number of many of their players featured for the North East region in tournaments in the past, so they've got experience.
Definitely. Well, as we said, it is an interesting matchup, and again, it's Fennell swinging it around the key rather, and Rachel Housen is there to happily collect that rebound, and Dunshaughlin managed to keep hold of the ball there despite good pressure. Kelly O'Dwyer now at the top of the key, finds Housens inside. Oh, fantastic score from Housens once more.
I think in this situation, you know, when they spread the floor and Holy Faith in man-to-man, they're going to have to double team Rachel. She's definitely got a major height advantage against her defender there.
Fennell again. Swings it back to Sarah Malone. Out to Fennell. And Housen again just waiting there for that rebound. And she comes up the court quite comfortable across all positions. Good ball handling there from her. And she gets it inside once more. Manages to keep it in play, does she? No. And we've a whole team of subs coming on now for Holy Faith Clontarf.
That probably that shows you Holy Faith's strength in depth, you know, that they can call upon another new, 5 substitutions they've made?
Straight in, yeah. 5 for 5, and we've got some...
I'm not certain we'll see Dunshaughlin emulate that substitution pattern.
And we're back on a DCU powerhouse of stars here again. Elizabeth Black, Rona Power-Cassidy all on the floor now. And it's Elizabeth Black with the ball. She drives through. Up for 2. And in for the own rebound. But Housen's managed to get it. Elizabeth Black is there to contest those rebounds. That's the first time we've seen Housen's getting contested for a rebound.
Yeah, that's always the weakness in a 2-3 zone, is about rebounding. The previous shots have dropped around the basket where Rachel has been patrolling.
Deborah Seeley, that is there. Brona Power-Cassidy. Again, another player who's featured quite well for the DCU Mercy Super League team. And she's been in around the international setup, of course, as well, Andy.
Yes, she's currently played with the under-16s, very, very successful under-16s under coach Maeve Coleman, who finished a record at equaling 6 in 2016, which was a magnificent achievement. And Brona's in the under-18 squad now, which I think is at 16.
And that is Niamh Kenny on the free throw line.
Yeah, I'll be having a word with Niamh. She's in my under-16 group. Come on now, Niamh.
And she misses the second, and Housen's again there ready and waiting.
Yeah.
As Kelly O'Dwyer gets it, feeds it back to Housen's, putting more pressure on the ball now,
Yeah.
Holy Faith.
If Rachel catches the ball out on the perimeter, they're definitely going to double team there.
And Maeve O'Shea. We could keep listing out these young stars across both teams.
Yeah, another under-16 international, and again currently in the national development squad.
And we're just going for a timeout here. It's 8-7 to Dunshaughlin. And welcome back here to the National Basketball Arena, where we're 5 minutes to play in quarter one of the Subway Schools Under 19 A Girls Final between Dunshaughlin Community College and Holy Faith Clontarf.
Yeah, Holy Faith showing some full court man-to-man pressure there, and that's brought dividends, and that's one of the advantages of being able to bring 5 substitutes on, that you can maintain that level of intensity.
Indeed, Elizabeth Black just tried to pull off a pass there, but it got tipped out of play by Dunshaughlin, so she's going to inbound this ball from the baseline. Feeds it in to Maeve O'Shea, to Cassidy, to Black. Maeve O'Shea, and across the court. Just unlucky not to come off, but Elizabeth Black again is there waiting for the rebound. Housens manages to steal it off her though.
Yeah, the Dunshaughlин's 2-3 zone is pretty active. They're not just standing there, and they're definitely closing out to the ball.
As Housden gets inside there for Dunshaughlin, she pushes it back out to Emer Traynor, across to Sarah Kelly, and over to Kelly O'Dwyer, as Housens is just blocked out there as she went up for a shot, and it's going out for a Dunshaughlin ball.
Yeah, that's definitely a better matchup for Holy Faith with Maeve O'Shea. You know, she's definitely got less issues height-wise and more used to playing against a player like Rachel.
Of course, Holy Faith with a very experienced coach, Jerome Westbrook's there down on the sideline for them. Jerome is definitely well known in both coaching and playing circles.
Yeah, it's a good combination, very good combination. They've had a lot of success in recent years.
Seeley sends it down to O'Shea. Lovely score to put them back in the lead with 3:54 on the clock in quarter one, as Dunshaughlin tried to reply at the other end and do so. That is Housden's once more, and the lead has changed yet again.
Yeah, they've in the half-court set, Holy Faith have been able to cope with Rachel, but she's a great athlete. She can get up the floor.
Brona Paracasti just missing that one. Niamh Kenny though, waiting for the rebound. And back out again to Maeve O'Shea. She could do that all day.
Yeah, that's she can step out and make that shot. That's certainly going to hurt Dunshauglin's defence.
And as Housden again, Holy Faith just get a hand to it there and knock it out.
Yeah, they did enough there. Double teamed her inside, which I think we're going to see for the entire duration of the game.
Dunshaughlin ball, swing it in to, unlucky there now for that not to come off, and it's going to be a Holy Faith ball.
The big key for Dunshaughlin really is, can they get other scorers besides Rachel?
Elizabeth Black taking her time to bring that ball up. And again, Maeve O'Shea was ready and waiting for that shot. She's not someone you can leave open for shooting. And it's a Holy Faith ball.
I think she's going to take that shot all day. There's in that 2-3, depending on the way they play it, there is always a susceptibility to that cut to the high post.
Brona Paracasti to Maeve O'Shea. O'Shea out to Niamh Kenny. And a shot there from Deborah Seeley, just doesn't come off, but Elizabeth Black tries to sneak the ball around the legs of the Dunshaughlin defence to Elizabeth Black, but it just doesn't come off for her.
She's obviously been told to rebound now. I think that's the third time she's taken an offensive rebound.
And we're on a timeout once more with the score 10-11 to Holy Faith Clontarf. And we're back in quarter one, 2:34 on the clock as Holy Faith inbound the ball. And it's a steal by Dunshaughlin as they drive up the court. And a great basket there for Dunshaughlin.
Yeah, excellent transition basket for Dunshaughlin there.
And again, the lead has changed hands. Dunshaughlin ahead by 1 now as Elizabeth Black drives up the baseline. Lovely score from Elizabeth Black.
Yeah, she's got very good penetration skills, as demonstrated by that last score.
2:06 on the clock here. Quarter one, as we said, as Elizabeth Black just knocks that ball out of play. She's made quite a big impression since she's come off on the court. And here we go again. No, we've only 4 coming on this time. They've been doing 5 the last substitutions they made, but there's 4 new players now onto the court for Holy Faith Clontarf. Brona Power-Cassidy, the only of those last 5 who've stayed on the court by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think that ball pressure that Holy Faith are sustaining is definitely a strategy that they're going to look to employ.
Ciara Curran, fabulous basket from Curran, from Captain Curran.
That does show you the strength that that a player who's currently not in any development or international panel is able to come up and hit that kind of 3-point shot. Shows the strength in depth that Holy Faith have got.
Yeah, it must be fantastic to be able to do that with a bench, though, to just pop in 4 or 5 players.
That's what every coach wants, that's for certain.
Dunshaughlin are still doing well, pushing it around the key. Called for a travel there.
Yeah, I think Coach Regan's going to be pretty happy with where they are, as long as they can keep it within this parameters of this score. I think she's going to be pretty pleased.
Well, they don't have long to go to the end of the quarter, and what a quarter it's been. As Holy Faith come back, Brona Power-Cassidy goes for the shot, and Housdens is there. She's moving the ball quickly up the court, Housdens, and she's there to receive the pass again. As Dunshaughlin try to work inside. A good ball in again to Housdens. She's definitely the target woman for them.
Yeah.
But it didn't come off for her that time as Ciara Curran manages to come out.
Did a good job defensively, pushed her out of that kind of kill zone around the charge circle and double teamed and made a really tough shot.
Anya Walsh swung it across there, a bit of confusion between the 2 girls, but they still have it. Ali Connolly, that is, has it now. Swings and turns and spins in, but just doesn't pull off for her. And a foul called by the looks of it.
And shot, yeah. He certainly dominated inside Rachel as far as rebounding there, although Elizabeth Black did a really good job on offensive rebounds for Holy Faith.
They're on team fouls there by the looks of it. That's why we're getting 2 shots for Dunshaughlin with 22 seconds left in quarter one. Rachel Housdens misses the first. Of course, these girls, as we keep saying, are no strangers to big games, and a lot of them are going to be playing in the Hula Hoops National Cup finals this weekend as well, here in the arena at under 18 and under 20 level. Brona Power-Cassidy back out. Oh, what a fantastic interception there from Dunshaughlins Kelly O'Dwyer, and all the way to the basket.
Coach's nightmare there. Either stop them scoring the 2 or let them score the 2, but don't put them back on the charity stripe. I don't know how many times we've seen that. It's just something that really drives coaches mad.
Well, Kelly O'Dwyer is looking for the 3-point play now, and just doesn't come off for her, but it's a 1-point game with 8 seconds to go in quarter one. Katie Doyle. Again, good defense from Dunshaughlin. And it's end of quarter. Holy Faith lead by 1, 14-15. Welcome back here to the National Basketball Arena. We're just starting off quarter 2 in the Subway Schools, and just as I said, there's a steal there, Holy Faith Clontarf, and it just slips out of our hands. But we are in the Subway Schools under 19 A Cup final between Dunshaughlin Community College and Holy Faith Clontarf.
And they dodged the bullet there, Dunshaughlin, with that turnover.
Definitely, but they've responded nicely. Just doesn't go for her, but a good move up the court there from Dunshaughlin, and gives them time now to settle back into their zone as Holy Faith come back up the court.
Yeah, I'm sure Dunshaughlin will be very, very pleased about that first quarter. Maybe Coach Westbrook a little less so. I think he'd be looking to definitely pressurise them and probably cut out that kind of pass. That's the last 2 trips up the floor that they turned the ball over like that.
Yeah, well, Olivia Flanagan was trying to go there, but Rachel Housens was on hand.
No, she does have that shot in her locker. That is Rachel's shot just there. That's something that Holy Faith have got to take away from her.
Well, again, we're back to a 1-point game. Dunshaughlin gone back into the lead. And a lovely score, just as I said, from May Crean to put Holy Faith back up by 1, 17-16.
Yeah, that's a good strategy, bringing Maeve up to the up to that high post area. As I said earlier on, she's got a very, very effective mid-range shot there.
O'Dwyer there, just unlucky for Dunshaughlin at the end. Fabulous score for Holy Faith Clontarf. What a great score there from Sarah Malone.
Yeah, there we are again. You know, that strengthened that. That's the second 3 from one of the players coming off the bench.
As O'Dwyer looks to respond in kind, but it just didn't drop for her. Finds Housens inside, but it just slips out of her hand, and Fennell drives up, passes it inside nicely to Ali Connolly, and it's a good basket.
Yeah, again, there's that coach's nightmare. This is a time that Dunshaughlin really need to be careful. It's not a bad shot, that 3-point shot there from the left wing, but you really have to try and get the ball inside to Rachel and then put the ball out.
Timeout, Red. Back here with 8:09 on the clock in quarter 2, as Ali Connolly looks for a free throw and gets it.
Yeah. This is the time now that Dunshaughlin really need to run some half-court offense and not give transition baskets.
Rachel Housens pops it in. Side to Olivia Flanagan, back to Housens and back out.
Yeah, again, you know, I think you have to focus, make Rachel the starting point of your offense, even if she's double teamed. It gives ability of one of her teammates to get an easier shot.
Sarah Malone swings out to Ciara Curran. Oh, great interception by O'Dwyer. She gives it to Housens. If they can move it up the court quick enough, it's 3-on-1. And she's called for double dribble, looks like.
Yeah, that was tough.
Tough call?
Yeah, I thought that was a tough call. Not that I would ever disagree with the referee.
Of course not. Ruth Fennell out to Curran. Oh, great cut inside there from Ali Connolly, but it just doesn't come off her. And O'Dwyer is there. Again, they're looking to move it up the court quickly. Holy Faith are wise to it now, though, and they've got back in numbers.
Yeah, that's probably a step or two outside of Rachel's range. They really need to get back to a bit of discipline.
Ali Connolly driving inside there for Holy Faith and manages to draw the foul as a bit of a gap has opened up here. It's a 7-point lead for Holy Faith with 6:59 on the clock, quarter two.
Yeah, that's the issue for Dunshaughlin. They just don't have the firepower that Holy Faith have.
The first one's good. And Connolly misses the second one. Dunshaughlin working very hard to get that rebound, but they do. Housedens again, crucial with that. Dwyer swings it across to Emer Trainer and she draws the foul.
Yeah, another good drive from Emer Trainer there. That's what they need to do. Get the ball out early, be aggressive.
She's gone to the line for two.
Get to the line. It's only an 8-point game. Plenty of time on the clock.
Good score, first one's good. And unlucky not to get the second, but Housedens is there, gives it to O'Dwyer. Comes off the foot of Dunshaughlin, but it's gone out over the end line for Holy Faith as Jerome Westbrooks again subs 5 for 5.
5 for 5, yeah. I think with the squad the size that Jerome's got, I mean, it's probably a much easier strategy than trying to pick people and give people more quality time.
Yeah, they'll probably get shorter time on the court, all right, if they were switching in and out.
Yeah.
Dunshaughlin did well there on the offensive rebound. And Dwyer has swung it out to Olivia Flanagan, to Housedens, and it's knocked out again. Holy Faith's just managing to get a hand to a lot of those balls. Oh.
Yeah, not a good pass. Tried to force that
in. Elizabeth Black again. Niamh Kenny to Cassidy. Swings it over to Deborah Seeley, down to Black. Brona Power Cassidy out to Black once more. She does the fake, squeezes it inside. Oh, they're swinging it around very well here now. Oh, and fantastic finish by Kenny.
Yeah, nice to see Niamh Kenny hit that. Definitely a girl who's been working on her shot.
And it's suddenly a 10-point game, 5:55 on the clock. As Holy Faith get a hand to it there once more. But yet again, it's going to be a Dunshaughlin ball. They need to steady themselves a bit now, Dunshaughlin.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that in a 2-3 zone can be... Players in that front two have a susceptibility to drop down way too deep, which is what happened there and gave Niamh Kenny a relatively easy look. That's a good pass. Need to finish there.
She's going for the third attempt. And she's rebounded it again. Surrounded by all 5 Holy Faith players.
Yeah. They've keyed into her, and there's also a fatigue factor as well. That Rachel's been battling those rebounds from the start, not had a rest.
Well, Holy Faith did well there. All 5 of their teams surrounded Housedens, and they got the turnover. And now we're Brona Power Cassidy looking to drive inside. She switches it around to Kenny once more, out to Black, who's looking for the 3, and it doesn't come off her. O'Dwyer.
Really important now that Dunshaughlin settle themselves, get a good shot.
We're only midway through the second here, 5:10 on the clock. As Dunshaughlin a double team there on, and Rachel Housedens manages to get the ball from the inbound from the sideline. Housedens out to Flanagan, who drives the baseline. It doesn't come off her though, but they win it back. Great battling there by Dunshaughlin. And unlucky not to see the fruits of their labour as Elizabeth Black fires it up to Brona Power Cassidy, who against 3 slips around them. And a nice side step from Deborah Seeley sees another basket in for Holy Faith. A lovely move there from Holy Faith. Oh, just...
Yeah, I think that that strength in depth is definitely telling at this present time there. It's going to be a long road back now for Dunshaughlin.
Well, they definitely have the talent to do it. It's whether they have the legs to last, as Elizabeth Black comes back up the court again. And just as we're saying that, there's a couple of substitutes for Dunshaughlin getting ready to come on down on the sideline.
Yeah, I'd probably give Rachel a minute.
Just to catch her breath?
Yeah, just.
Oh, fabulous. Brona Paracasti. What a score. They have some great shooters, outside shooters. As Dunshaughlin respond well.
Dunshaughlin they've handled the pressure pretty well actually, and 2 or 3 times they've got that transition layup.
Laura Quinn it was that time who got the bucket for them. Deborah Seeley, Elizabeth Black screening her to let her in, and Brona Paracasti waiting for that pass, gets it and scores.
Yeah, last 5 points, smart player Brona. Got some weapons, you just saw it then with a nice drive and a 3-point shot.
That was a very, very lucky pass by Dunshaughlin. Just got Housdens. And we've 2 subs in now. And Rachel is staying on the court there. As he said, Sarah Kelly and coming on.
I'd like the Dunshaughlin now, hopefully they get out of that 2-3 zone. Probably stayed in it a bit too long.
Good game so far though, we're seeing some very nice shooting. Of course, under 19A, a very exciting level, as have all the games been so far this week. We've had some cracking games here in the National Basketball Arena.
Yeah, looks like Dunshaughlin gone man to man. I think that's a good strategy.
Brona Paracasti tries to sneak around Rachel Housdens, and I think she's drawn the foul on Housdens.
Yeah. Sorry, Tony. Tough call there.
Tough call on Rachel, was it?
Tough call. I think it was more the question of Brona making contact with Rachel's hip.
And Elizabeth Black doing the honours for us here to get us back into play. And Housden gets the ball back, but she's stuck in the corner.
So even that change to a man-to-man, helped them. Unfortunately, with ball pressure, they turn the ball over.
Elizabeth Black. She gets some nice passes off, Black does, and into Maeve O'Shea.
Yeah, that's, if Rachel's got Brona, then obviously Maeve O'Shea has got some... Yeah, that Coach West was a little bit unhappy about that. They got in a really tough position. No need to foul that.
And we're just waiting for action to get back underway here. 2:56 on the clock in quarter 2. And there's a good gap opened up here now. It's 19 points to Dunshaughlin, 36 to Holy Faith Clontarf. They will be glad to see half time come though, I'm sure, with some tired legs out there.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
It's been quite an intense 2 quarters. They've been matching each other, the first quarter in particular. Matching each other score for score, giving everything they've got.
Yeah, that's just a really, really tough shot. That
Kenny, I think it was, that went up for that shot. O'Shea here with Holy Faith, and Niamh Kenny just can't keep it in play.
Now whether Dunshaughlin can cope with the full court man-to-man pressure from Holy Faith.
Something I'm sure a lot of players dread is the full court press, and Brona Paracasti.
We play a lot of it with under 16 Ireland, I can assure you.
A lovely score there again from Maeve O'Shea. If you're anyway panicked on the ball, a full court press is definitely going to show that up.
Yeah, I just think that's an example. They got over the pressure. They just don't need to take that shot. It's just not necessary at the moment.
Deborah Seeley and Elizabeth Black exchanging passes before Seeley nets it. And now we are in a 21-point game. Holy Faith 40, Dunshaughlin 19, as Rachel Housens again tries to set something up. Under pressure, Maeve O'Shea marking her well there.
Yeah, now it's important that they get a good shot now. She's got one-to-one coverage.
And Maeve O'Shea has won it there. Elizabeth
there.
Black to Brona Power Cassidy. She's Seeley and she waits patiently and gets it. A great score and showing a good bit of experience there, Deborah Seeley, to wait for that attack.
Just the fatigue factor now really is wearing Dunshaughlin down.
Brona Power Cassidy to Elizabeth Black, as Rachel Housen missed a score there for Dunshaughlin. Can't falter though, she's got plenty of them already today.
Yeah.
Power Cassidy draws the defender to her and then sneaks round her.
Yeah, that was, you can see why Dunshaughlin employed the 3-2. That wasn't a great exhibition of man-to-man defence there against Brony. You really need to take a step off her.
And we're 5 for 5 again. Jerome Westbrooks has subbed 5 on. 1 is coming on for Dunshaughlin, and there is 40 seconds on the clock till we get to half time. 19 to Dunshaughlin, 44 to Holy Faith, as we have a fresh 5 once more.
Pressure will be maintained.
Ali Connolly just dribbling around the top of the key there and gets the ball back inside. Housens will be glad to see that she has height advantage here now a bit since this new 5 came on.
Yeah, don't need to take an early shot. There's nothing wrong with that shot there, that mid-range there. That's the kind of shot that Dunshaughlin need to score from.
And just unlucky not for that to drop there, as Ali Connolly does it just before the buzzer. And it's half time here in the arena. Dunshaughlin 19, Holy Faith Clontarf 46 in the Subway Schools under 19A girls final. Welcome back here to National Basketball Arena and the Subway Schools Under-19A Cup Final between Dunshaughlin and Holy Faith Clontarf. And it is Holy Faith who have a good lead here, 19 points to 46 points. And just some halftime stats for you. As we may have guessed, Rachel Housden's the biggest scoring impression for Dunshaughlin. She netted 12 points in those first two quarters, with Verona Power-Casti and Ali Connolly the most successful on the scoring for Holy Faith Clontarf so far. As Dunshaughlins O'Dwyer just doesn't get that one to drop for her, and Sarah Malone is coming up the court for Holy Faith. And
probably saw with Dunshaughlin there, the reality is that every time they come up the floor, they really need to give Rachel a look inside and then try and get the ball to go from inside to outside. Both of those were perimeter shots, tough shots to make. That's an offensive foul, yeah. Put her arm out into Mae Crean's chest there.
And just looking at the way Holy Faith were lining up, it looks like they were on man-to-man once more. Brona Power-Casti was picking up Rachel Housden's there for that sideline inbound ball.
Yeah, Dunshaughlin gone back to that 2-3. I would like to see them, mix their defences up.
As Cassidy takes the shot for Clontarf. Bounces around a few players. Somehow they're managing to keep that ball in, but Dunshaughlin have won it. Oh, and Holy Faith have won it back with some good battling there from Ruth Fennell.
The ref missed that. That was a backcourt violation. That was knocked into the backcourt by a Holy Faith player then.
So it should have been a Dunshaughlin ball.
Yeah.
Sarah Malone over to Crean. Out. Power-Casti. First score of the second half.
Yeah, they've got some big weapons on there now. You've got Mae Crean in the high post. She's taken that position up in the corner. Certainly got an effective three-point shot.
Out to Fennell, to Cassidy, to Black. Inside to Crean. To Fennell again. Sarah Malone to Fennell. To Malone, to Elizabeth Black. Foul called. And it's a baseline ball there.
Yeah. So better pressure there from Dunshaughlin.
8 minutes to play here in quarter three. And it is a Dunshaughlin ball.
Holy Faith maintaining that full court pressure.
And again, a Holy Faith ball into Elizabeth Black. Brona Power-Casti swings it across. Just doesn't drop for them, unfortunately, as Dunshaughlin happy to take that ball. Fennell gets a hand to it, but Dunshaughlin managed to keep their possession. And
yeah, again, you had Rachel on the left-hand block there. She's got to be the first look. They have to pass the ball inside to her.
And Rachel Housden's taking the ball on herself, taking it up the court. Out to O'Dwyer to set it up. Across here to Sive O'Mweary. Foul called.
Off the ball foul there. Yeah.
And a nice score there. They needed that.
Yeah. Even if they missed, they were in a position there to challenge for the rebound, so that's a good shot. Dunshaughlin gone back into the 2-3. They played it well in different parts. I think it would be a good idea for them to mix it up a little bit.
Rachel Housen's out. Just that one just didn't have the length.
That ball needs to be bounced back inside to Rachel. If she gets double teamed, then pass the ball out and then take that shot from there. But not as a first option.
Two shots here. Misses the first. She, of course, being Sarah Malone, Holy Faith. And gets the second. 6:23 here to play.
Now, I definitely would make a substitution or call a timeout. It's probably the last 5 occasions that Dunshaughlin have gone up the floor and not passed the ball inside.
O'Dwyer just missing that one, and Sarah Malone coming back up the court.
Yeah, not happy, coach. Make a substitution. Get a timeout. Tough pass inside there. A lot of pressure from an out-of-bounds situation. A better drive, but again, look for the trailer inside.
Yeah, and unlucky not to see that one drop for them. They came up the court at speed at Holy Faith. Just couldn't finish the good possession that they have, though, unfortunately. And there's 5:08 to play, quarter 3. Rachel Housden's. Lovely score from Housden's.
That's a nice shot, yeah, definitely. That's something extra in a repertoire, that off a dribble jump shot. Good ball movement. And that's a 3-second call in there. Again, pressure being exhibited by Holy Faith and the double team. The good things that have happened score-wise for Holy Faith is really since they put on that full court man-to-man pressure.
Yeah, it's definitely made all the difference compared to the first quarter, where Rachel Housden's was left wide open inside to drop a lot of baskets for Dunshaughlin. Yeah. She's now been well marked.
I think that Dunshaughlin have shot themselves in the foot to quite a large extent, though.
And a good score there.
Far too often they've gone up the floor and they've not given the first option. Well, that's a good transition basket there. That's a 19. Yeah, another good transition basket.
Great score.
If you're viewing this at home, I think you realise that we've had a slight technical problem with the Holy Faith score, which I believe is 52. Just a 25-point game. I think though Coach Megan Regan, she's been happy with the efforts in this third quarter with Dunshaughlin, which again, I think that if they got the ball more inside as a first look for Rachel would be even more effective. But they've stuck at their task, haven't let that score ball go away from them.
The crowd starting to ramp up as well in volume.
Yeah, I think definitely the Holy Faith supporters can see some more silverware coming to Clontarf. It's starting to become a bit of a bulging trophy cabinet there.
Definitely big wins for them, of course, last year as well. And we're just waiting for play to get back underway here from the baseline. Holy Faith get that rebound, called for a jump ball, and it's going to still be it's going to be a Dunshaughlin ball rather.
Yeah, I definitely think Coach Westbrook has told them to be much more active on the offensive boards there against that 2-3 zone, as they were there. This is something that Dunshaughlin they just can't afford to throw the ball away and turn it over. Need to be much more careful in their passing and their getting free movements.
Niamh Kenny driving in, gives it to Ciara Curran. Doesn't come off for Curran, but of course Maeve O'Shea is sitting there waiting for it.
Yeah, another.
And Ali Connolly gets that score.
She's definitely scored. Scored really well. I mean, here you get the strength in depth of Holy Faith that you've got a player who's currently not in the international setup leading their scorers.
Yeah, and in case you're wondering, there's 2:12 left on the clock here in quarter 3, 2 minutes 12, and we've got a 27 to 53 point game going on here. Just as Dunshaughlin, that one
I'm going to sound like a broken record by the end of the game, but again another early offense that doesn't include their main power, which Rachel scored 2 points and probably only had 3 shots in the third quarter.
As O'Dwyer tries to drive and she's called for the travel.
It was an excellent drive though.
Just unlucky, took an extra little step there. Referee spotted it though.
I think that there's no issue about that kind of play there from Dunshaughlin, but in the half-court set, they have to make, as they did in the first quarter, where very much Rachel was the centre. I mean, she's not being particularly double-teamed. They're just not passing her as a first option.
Rebound by Curran, and she draws the foul. 1:23 to go, quarter 3. Holy Faith Clontarf in control, and this time Westbrooks is only throwing in 2 subs.
Only 2.
Only 2. And in fact, I think there's a timeout being called.
1:23 to go in the third quarter. Holy Faith holding a commanding lead, 26 points. But I think Coach Megan Regan can be very happy with Dunshaughlin's efforts in the third quarter. They haven't let Holy Faith move too far away on the scoreboard. First one's good for Kira Curran.
Just fixing up that scoreboard there as well. So 27:59 is what we are on now at the moment. As Dunshaughlin, a great score there for Dunshaughlin.
I think Dunshaughlin have been the most effective when they've done two things. When they've got the ball out on transition and either attack the basket or shot the mid-range like that, and secondly when they've got the ball inside into Rachel as a focus of their offense. That's something that they really haven't done enough of in the third quarter.
And we're back to the line here with Holy Faith. Misses the first. Niamh Kenny going for the second. And she gets it. Holy Faith coming back up the court. Niamh Kenny switches it across to Katie Doyle. To Kenny. Drives through. Looks for an option. Gets one. And Katie Doyle back to O'Shea.
That's a good drive, good block there though.
Great block, yeah. Dunshaughlin back in possession now. 24 seconds left. Quarter three.
Yeah, need to get one good shot. Very
Super turn by Housens. Very unlucky that didn't go in. She fancies going back up. No, swings it back outside. Foul there, yep.
But that's the kind of look that Dunshaughlin, whether Rachel scores or not, but that's definitely that was a good look. She'd be disappointed with missing that, but she's got the advantage of an offensive rebound, and then subsequent to that, they've gone to the line. It just shows you it all came from the pass inside in the first instance. I think we have the St. Malik's cohort of supporters just coming into the gym now.
Of course, they'll be up next in another A final. It's a great day of finals today. We've 3 more after this one, so be sure to keep tuned to the Basketball Ireland YouTube channel, because there's nothing more exciting really than these school matches. As Holy Faith Clontarf, it's end of quarter 3. Quarter 4 now underway in the under-19A girls final. Holy Faith Clontarf leading 29-60.
Just had an email hot off the press there from Carl Goodbride that Annie Connolly is in fact in the under-20 group. Thanks, Carl Goodbride, current under-15 coach.
Great stuff from Carl, keeping an eye on all the up-and-coming young players in the Irish international setup. He's the under-15.
Good you're listening, Carl.
Under-15 head coach. And he's had some great fun recently with the under-15 girls taking part in the hula hoop trick shot competition. They're in the final 5 for that, along with a number of great, fantastic trick shots from Irish players from around the country. But they've definitely had great fun putting those videos together, and we've had great fun watching them. As O'Dwyer fancies the 3 and gets it.
Yeah, that's a much better look though. They got it inside. Rachel got a double team, managed to get the ball outside. Her feet are set, relatively untroubled by any defensive pressure, and she was able to execute the 3-point shot. Much better piece of offense there from Dunshaughlin.
As they come out with the ball here, Dwyer.
Yeah, I think the point that Coach Kilbride has made is about Ali as well. Again, it just shows the level of strength in depth of Holy Faith and the players that they can call on at any time. See, that was a different look. You know, the ball did not go inside first to Rachel. A little bit more contested 3.
Well, we're in quarter 4. Just under 8 minutes to play. As Fennell, who's been quite instrumental for that Holy Faith, as they Holy Faith net another score, and a great interception there by Curran. She gives it off to Malone.
Yeah, there's Ali Connolly showing you just why that she's part of that under-20 development international squad under the tutelage of Maeve Coleman.
Maeve Coleman, of course, as you mentioned, with such big success last summer with the under-16 girls, and now taking the mantle at the under-20 level. Rachel Housdens across and out to Saigon Weary.
Yeah, again, nice offense there. Still, Rachel got the touch. Little triangle play. Oh, out of bounds.
Sub in there for Dunshaughlin, Laura Costello coming on.
I think Dunshaughlin has showed a lot of character.
Yeah, most definitely.
They're stuck at their task. Heads haven't gone down. They've competed at throughout the contest.
Yeah, there's definitely been some very nice plays at both ends of the court today. As Curran, that just didn't lift high enough. And Dunshaughlin on the break here. Can she finish it off? No, but she does draw the foul.
Yeah, they're probably a little Achilles heel with Holy Faith as far as their transition defence is concerned. They've been a little bit susceptible to getting caught on the fast break there. Long 3 there from May.
And Housdens happily gathers that up, draws the foul as well. She really has been fantastic today for Dunshaughlin. Not the only one, of course, that's been leading the way. Dwyer as well at the top of the point, but Housdens has definitely been leading that charge for them.
Definitely been very effective rebounding. But again, probably a little bit disappointed about how much he's seen the ball in the second half.
That's all credit really though to Holy Faith. They're keeping her out of it.
Yeah.
And not an easy player to keep out of things. Curran.
Good offensive rebound there. That one-on-one coverage there was enough to stop the drive from Dunshaughlin. I think it's important for the last 5 minutes of the game now that Dunshaughlin play tough on defence, and unless they've got a transition where they can hit a short jumper or a penetration, they really need to concentrate playing some good half-court offence.
Houses again. Ooh, nice score.
But there we have it again. You know, that touch for Rachel. May Cream with another three-point shot in the corner, and not for the first, second or third time we've got Rachel Hushton grabbing the rebound. Shot there by Dunshaughlin goes wide. Two-point layup there for Ruth Fennell. Yeah, there's that long three again. Holy Faith, coach Jerome Westbrook continuing with his substitution policy. 5 in, 5 out. Incredibly difficult for any opposition to be able to withstand a level of pressure that you're able to put into the game with the amount of players that are available to him.
Yeah, it's fantastic really to be able to sub in like that, as we've been saying the whole way throughout this game. He's really just got a very deep bench to call on.
Yeah.
And we have 4:03 left to play in this fourth quarter. 39-68 is the score. Elizabeth Black coming up the court with Holy Faith.
A little bit of double team pressure.
Brona Power Cassidy, 2 for her.
Yeah, she's that mid-range. I think her and May Crean going to hit that every day.
Yeah, they make it look easy.
Yeah.
Just lucky not to be called there. Dwyer, right to Housens. She swings it back around to Niamh Curtin. Out to Housens again, Dwyer again. And shot clock violation.
Yeah, once again, I think Rachel, she's out on the perimeter there. She really needs to make those cuts inside. She's being guarded by Maeve O'Shea. That's a good matchup.
Yeah, definitely a good matchup as Elizabeth Black comes up the court here again. Deborah Seeley over to Brona Power Cassidy. Seeley to Cassidy. Good score.
Yeah, another 2 there from Brona Power Cassidy. I think, again, this is the time when they start shooting those kind of mid-range that perhaps Dunshaughlin can go change up to a man-to-man. Really need to see Rachel get inside. Yeah, that's a good pass.
Great pass. I was just about to say Rachel's playing quite high there, isn't she?
Well, that was again an example of where Hodgson caught the ball high. She attracted a double team. Holy Faith missed their rotation. Good cut there by the Dunshaughlin player and an easy score. But it just shows you that that's what happens when you pass the ball into the player that everybody's focused on.
O'Dwyer to Housens, she does it, she passes it through. Doesn't get the layup off, goes up again, lovely score.
Yeah, I think Coach Megan's going to be a lot happier about that last couple of minutes there. There was much better offense from Dunshaughlin there.
Seeley over to Elizabeth Black. looking for more options. She pops it out to Niamh Kenny. She's called for a travel.
Yeah, tough move there from Niamh Kenny there. Trying to put the ball on the floor against 2 set defenders.
2 subs in there for Dunshaughlin, Sarah Kelly and Sive O'Mweary coming in. As Rachel Housens gets the ball from the inbound, swings it down the court. And O'Mweary, who's just come on, gets her first touch back in this. Housens foul called.
Here's that broken record. Ball goes inside to Rachel Houston. Positive things happen.
Definitely. She's proved it time and time again. Elizabeth Black read that one like a book. Niamh Kenny, Dunshaughlin have won it back. But Elizabeth Black was all over that interception. Unlucky there.
Tough shot again, tough shot.
Yeah, off balance as well. Brona Paracasti fires the ball down the court to Niamh Kenny. And O'Shea draws the foul. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, disappointing there. A little bit out of control there, and probably a foul that they didn't need to give.
Great basket there from Rachel Housens. She's going to go to the line for 1. Good score there. And she gets the free throw. Holy Faith. Katie Doyle. Oh.
Yeah, that's an example where Coach Regan can be really happy with Dunshaughlин's efforts there. You know, 42 seconds to go. They're still working really, really hard in that 2-3. Again, I might have changed it up coach-wise, but really sticking to their task.
Holy Faith, 24 seconds on the clock. Brona Paracasti takes the unselfish option, passes it out.
Yeah, and good penetration and the pass off there.
Dunshaughlin still battling. 15 seconds left in this under-19 A Schools Cup final. And what a showcase of young Irish basketball talent it has been. 6 seconds as Dunshaughlin tried to just get one more in before the buzzer. But that's it, guys. It's all over. And Holy Faith Clontarf are under-19A Subway Schools Cup champions.